Welcome in, everyone. Thank you guys for joining today. My name is Santiago, and I'm with Pemberley Realty. And I am glad to have you guys joining in and the super interesting topic of building wealth as a real estate agent, investing in properties. So, as an agent myself, we all have these questions on how can I, as an agent, also kind of dip my feet also in investing, right? We are helping as real estate agents, we spend every day helping our clients build wealth through property. But many agents, I can say myself too, sometimes never take the next step and start building the wealth for themselves. So today, I kind of want to show you how to use your knowledge you already have, because I'm sure all of you guys watching are great agents out there watching this video to invest in real estate, personally, so you can create, passive income, long-term wealth, and financial safety. A financial safety net that goes far beyond, the commissions. So my first point today is why agents should invest. So why? So let's start. Why should we do that? The truth is, real estate is one of the most reliable ways of building long-term wealth. But here's what makes it even better for agents is that we already understand the contracts, the neighborhoods, the trends, the value. We have access to the MLS before the public. Uh, we know what's a good deal looks like, and we can jump on it faster than anyone else. So those are some very good pros for us agents on real estate. So when you and then also something, when you're investing, you invest your commissions into property, you're essentially turning a short-term income into long-term, some appreciating assets. So think about it like this: one commission check might help you for a month, one investment property can help you for the rest of your life. Just a little quote I had there. So step number two: strategies for building wealth. So here's a little bit more the meat and potatoes of my talk on building wealth. But first part is fix and flip. So this is one option. This first strategy is the fix and flip. So this is ideal if you're good at spotting undervalued homes or you have contractor relationships. Uh, you know, the goal here is simple: buy low, add value, sell high. The risk is higher, but the returns can be fast. Perfect for agents who want to scale quickly or reinvest profits, for long-term rentals. So if you're very good at spotting these and you feel that's your strong suit and you know a lot of contractors, this might be a great option for you. So another way that you can build wealth is buy and hold rentals. So which is, I think, probably, one of my personal favorites is this one for long-term wealth. These properties generate passive income every month and they appreciate over time, especially here in the markets like San Diego. Buy and hold is the slow, steady path to financial freedom. The next one that I have, the third option, is multifamily properties. Everyone talks about multifamily, properties. You know, duplexes, triplexes, fourplexes. This is the sweet spot between single family and commercial, smack in the middle. More units means more income streams, more stability, and often better financial options. For agents who want to scale, multifamilies is one of the smartest paths. So, local opportunities, where to invest here in San Diego. Let's talk about some specific opportunities because different areas offer different types of returns, right? We all know the different areas. So, here are some examples that I have. Chula Vista, often stronger cash flow because of, lower purchase prices compared to more central here in central San Diego. This is great for rentals. You look a little bit closer here in the more central area, Mission Valley, known for the appreciation and demand. It's central, walkable, and always high rental demand. So that's a good option there. If you go to El Cajon or La Mesa, this is a good mix of affordability and appreciation. Moving on a little bit more coastal, if you go oceanside, growing quick, benefiting from the that coastal demand, and then strong on both ends of both rentals and long term value. So the key here as real estate agent is to knowing whether you're buying for cash flow, appreciation, or a balance of both. So you want to set up that plan and keep it in mind. So here's some examples of some agents that I've done. So there's agents out there already doing this, right? It's everywhere. So you can use your commission check, put it as a down payment for a small condo in El Cajon. The condo, now pays for itself. You're getting, the equity. Then you could, if it was bought back, 10 years ago, the equity is probably even doubled. So just basically not. I would recommend, if you have the chance, to reinvest your commission checks, a part of it, into saving to then use for a down payment. That would be something super beneficial. So the point is, you don't need huge savings to start. You just need a good strategy. So what are some good tips for today? What are some steps that you can take to start today? So choose one potential investment property in your area. Run the numbers. Look at the estimated rent, mortgage payment, taxes, insurance, and maintenance. See if it cash flows, or how close it gets. Even if you're not buying today, the habit of analyzing deals, like going through them, checking on the MLS, doing this regularly, is what eventually will lead to you to spot the right opportunity and actually take the right opportunity. So to wrap this up, you already have the market knowledge, negotiation skills, the inside, you know, that investors pay thousands of dollars, right, to learn. So the only difference between an agent who helps others build wealth and an agent who builds it personally is the decision just to get started, right? So if you want help analyzing your first deal or building a plan, we're here at Pemberley Realty as a great source. We have a great team, a bunch of agents who have done this and have knowledge and can definitely help you out in getting started. So thanks again for joining. Really appreciate your time. I'm gonna go ahead and put our information here. So if you have any other questions, you can always call Roxanne. There's her number. You can also email us. We share email, so just shoot us a text there. Check us out on Facebook. We're there. Also, if I'm gonna pull up the Instagram account, we're on Instagram as well. If you're an agent, here in San Diego and are looking to join Pemberley, there's our website. You can see what we can provide and what we can help you with. If you're out of state, we would love to have you as a referral partner. So feel free to reach out to us as well. Here's my number. Shoot me a text. If you want to be in one of these videos, we would love to have you so we can have a nice little conversation. So thanks again, everyone, for joining. I really appreciate your time, and I'll see you guys on the next video.